Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Once again a 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now the 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The next 3-2. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. His career line against Wheeler. He's a .333 hitter. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Right side. Segura fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In is Jorge Soler, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Nope. Ball.
Jason Kipnis would be next. Runner goes for second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Happ, a runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 10.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
That's the ball.
Outside, 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The 1-1 home. Is in there for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kingery is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Nico Horner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And it's fouled away. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the 4th. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. First time up, he went down looking. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, Chris Bryant. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The center fielder, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2-1 the count. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Second baseman.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A couple of walks. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. 2 balls and a strike to count. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Nico Horner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Reese Hoskins.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 2-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
2-2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. The 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Hit on the ground out to short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The set and the 2-1, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Alec Mills is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Jay Bruce now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 5 on the year, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So stepping in, Alec Bohm. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So two are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Get up. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra base. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
the center fielder, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Popped him up. Bruce over to his left. And that's the second. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, so the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
3-1, here it is. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lays off, 2-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains. Roman Quinn will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing. Right field. Number 24. Roman Quinn.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Chopper to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Dylan Maples will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box now, Jay Bruce is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now another 2-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Popped him up. Corner into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. So now it'll. The 2-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Called it.
1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count is full.
Swing, strike 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. The winning run is at first base. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Now batting.
Riding in
Your attention,
Javier
please.
Baez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. This one sinks low and a touch at full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Liner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Cubs will win this ball game in walk-off style.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Here now is our